Good morning, everybody. Just decided to pop on for a little segment here. I am on my way to work on Christmas Eve. I don't know if you can see behind me, maybe a little bit, but it's a little snowy. I kind of prefer this weather to happen on Christmas Eve / into Christmas Day, because that's just everybody's dream, you know. That'd be awesome. It's 32 degrees, so part of my drive has been snow with a little bit of rain, some sleet, but right now it's pretty much snow. I like it. I like it a lot. I have with me my Lyra hoodie. Underneath I have a cool wintertime Budweiser holiday Christmas sweater onesie. What a drive it's been. I enjoy driving into the galaxy, Star Trek, Star Wars, Millennium Falcon, snow effects. I'm currently behind a salting truck, so maybe I'll be late to work today, but that's besides the point. I have some fun news regarding the channel. I was gifted some better equipment, so instead of me talking to my phone like episode 1, in a bit we might have some fun little toys. I just got to figure out how to do them. Got some people asking about episode 3. Talking to you, Mr. Jeffy.
My recent projects, fun gifts and stickers, doggy projects I've been working on. Those can be given away at any time. They are fun little knickknacks. I want to get the channel, the Instagram, pod. I want to get it all in a better release schedule so you could kind of look forward to it. I don't really plan on having tons of people listen to these beginning ones. These are just tests that I'm seeing where they go. Part of the cool aspect of the new gear is I got 2 microphones. I already have a little soundboard. Get some weird funky little sounds. Beep boop bop. Ever. I don't know. I do some weird sounds myself. I am a walking soundboard.
Bored in the house, sitting in the house, bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored.
There's nobody on this road. It's kind of cool. I just have snowflakes zooming at me as if they were planets, the stars, and asteroids just bouncing off my windshield. Besides making some fun little projects for the holidays, I have also been working on a project about that there Firefly Music Festival. It pops up in my life every day. And it doesn't exist anymore. I want to know why. How can something so powerful, so inspirational, so motivational, not be here anymore? That doesn't make any sense to me. If so many people were into it, how did it just poof? I know money, financial things, they're all so hard to control, and you just don't know when that little money devil is going to come up and be like, hey, you don't have any more. Or, hey, you never had any. Like me. Without going too much into the full episode, I have this fun little new idea to end each episode. I was doing that piece up 8 times. That made me realize I could end every episode with a fun little nugget, a little piece of lyrics from whatever song it may be, and let everyone guess what song it's from. And then that's another way to introduce music that you may not know, or I may not know, and I just heard it once. It could be as simple as, I know you wanted me to stay, but I gotta go because this podcast is over. What song's that from? Does it involve a big pony? Anywho, without further ado, me and Lyra will throw it to future me.
Thanks, past me. Welcome to my couch. Thanks for going for that little drive on the way to work on Christmas Eve Eve. Fast forward a good, I don't know, 24 hours. What time is it? 7:30 on Christmas Eve, so everyone's probably getting ready for Santa. I am just messing around with the new equipment. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all the good stuff. Glad you could finally make it to my house. And just like that, we've transported again from my car to the couch. Now we are here in the new office. Woo! All right, so first of all, last time I thought I had it all set up. It wasn't coming out of this, it was playing out of my laptop setup. So I just want to say once again, happy holidays. It's been a wild week. Everyone's seeing their family, doing this and that. But my family is fortunate enough to be gifting me things that I don't necessarily think I deserve, but I'm laying into it and trying my best with it. I'm sitting here in my Lyra hoodie, which I received last year as a gift. Thanks, Leah. This year, I received this cool stand that has the GoPro on it. Thanks, Leah, again, and Kyle. My fiance got me this cool GoPro that I hope this looks cool. And the biggest one, my father-in-law gifted me this setup of a mic. And now I'm trying to see if I have the abilities to make it work. I can do cool effects. Like we could just be talking. Let's say I want to make the intro a little bit cooler. In a galaxy far, far away. Things of that nature. We can put echoes. We can... Oh, I have it on the wrong setting here. Let me just flip that over. Guess we'll see if that made an actual difference. The Pro setting, we can adjust the treble, bass, how high it's recording. Maybe that was a little low. I have sound in my earbuds we can control. I like it just plays this random hands clap by Fits in the Tantrums. It's just programmed on there, so see if we can change that one. The cheer I did already. If I do something silly and someone laughs at me. Ha ha ha. There's a lot of moving parts that I've been trying just to nail down, but I'm happy that we finally have reached this point where now I have video, I have audio, and I have my laptop up with some cool little notes. I can keep track on there. I can be looking at that. I have the window outside, so staring at some birds. I think today's like another 33-degree day. Hopefully that will be getting nice and warm soon as we sit on here January 2nd. So it's been, I don't know, almost 2 weeks. No, about a week of me trying to figure this thing out. Red, not to this, not to that. Whatever it is, thank you to everyone who has already shown support to not only me, but to the channel. We're currently doing another giveaway as I'm filming this. I don't know if there's going to be a winner picked by then, but even learning some little intricacies as far as who's allowed to comment on the story. So some people didn't get to put their name in for the next contest. Yeah, so on my drive a week ago, on Christmas Eve, I was talking about wanting to have a better schedule for the channel as a whole. So let's see if I can talk about the channel and then add this on in there later. So, and the channel, I mean the Instagram and the YouTube for now. Instagram at Lunchbox Media, and the YouTube should follow the same name. If not, just look up Lunchbox, Lunncho. I don't even know how to spell my own thing. Lunnchbox. That will fill in all of your lunchboxian needs. All right, so here we go. Now we're actually on the page itself. If you click on the story, I usually have... Ooh, I don't want that to be playing. That'll usually have your tone setters, songs of the day, songs that I think others will enjoy. So you click on it. You might not enjoy it, and that's okay. I've said this in the past, but
If you see something that you're not entirely like thrilled about, just move on. Be on with your day. There'll be another one tomorrow. Usually weekdays. Once in a while, I'll do a weekend. Top row is all of our concerts from the past and little projects I've been working on. So like the Lumineers sticker that I made for Colette. That one is included in the Kings of Leon, Hosier, my Lunchbox logo, Glass Animals sticker, little rundown. I like doing these time lapses when I do them on Procreate. It makes it nice and easy. I have a few others that I have been trying to get to work on Illustrator as well, but we'll see. We'll see where those go. If you click on the Reels tab, that's going to be all of the podcast episodes. So there's Turtle Joey, which is volume 1. And we have what looks like Turtle Joey peeking out from behind the High Tide Studios art. That was volume 2. So volume 3, you can find it right there as well. Just little clips. If you don't have time to listen to the whole podcast, hopefully that, will rope you in to listen to it later, but you can always just listen to just part of it and move on later. All of the story highlights will be saved in there, so you can see volume 1 is volume 1 of Tone Setters. So if you click on that, it's probably going to play again. Turn the volume off. All right. So this was the previous whole playlist, so you can go and find that on my personal Spotify, Joey Lunn. There is the highlight of the first podcast, second podcast, things of that nature I'll throw up in the pod. Then we have the vinyl stickers. So if you ever want a sticker, regardless of what it is, we can work something out. I'll make it for you. You see behind me, that is the Cricut machine. So anything I do on the computer, I can then send it to the printer. I actually got stickers with the GoPro. These are vinyl stickers themselves. You just want to make sure they're on there nice and flat, and then you can put them on any flat surface. I have so many colors. So we can work something out. You need a gift for somebody. You just want one for your water bottle or one for your laptop. Let me know, and we'll make it work. And then the last story highlight was just volume 2. So this one has a collection of every single song that I've added to volume 2 of Tone Setters. So if you missed one, you said, "Oh, what was December 40th? What was December 40th song?" That's not real. That doesn't exist. But I think this is a nice way to at least have a setup of what each thing is. Let's go back to my notes. All right. So we went over everything from car to couch to office. That's where we're at. So maybe I'll do a little tour of the office right now, just beginning stages, and we'll see where we are in the future. So there's the window I was talking about earlier, my laptop, all the notes. I can keep track if everything's recording nice and well up on that screen. Some previous projects, inspiring things. That hat actually inspired a baseball team that friends and I made. That is the Ocean County Owls, the degrees, podcast equipment, printer, and just some junk. It's not perfect yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't you worry. Stay with me. All right, I talked a little bit about the Firefly Music Festival project I've been trying to get rolling. It's not perfect, but I just want to dive into how something so great can vanish and no longer be with us, with intentions of coming back, maybe, possibly. I guess we'll have to watch the video to find out. I said there was past shows that I was going to go to. I was hoping I would go to a few. The Front Bottoms do a show every year called Champagne Jam. I think that started in like Asbury, and then they bounced around. Maybe they went to Starland Ballroom in Jersey. Now they're playing in Philly at the Fillmore. It was just a good way to get people out, listen to the music. And it's not always just the Front Bottoms. They have like 15, 20 bands that are all play. But I wanted to go to that. Didn't get there. Usually a good way to spend the birthday with the friends and all of that. But this year we went and played Top Golf, and everyone came over here, and it was a good time. So thank you to everyone who came. thank you for, the winter blues came by and put me in a rut. So thank you for everyone that brought me out of the rut somewhat until we get back to spring. That's the goal. All right. Oh, the previous projects I was working on, I have a few to add. I think while I'm talking, I might put one that I was working on for some friends. So hopefully that one is something that interests you. I do a dog, and then did a full on custom sticker of a band who yeah. The ads. I recorded a few ads in my car just for fun that on Christmas Eve. So yeah, maybe maybe I'll throw this to one of those. Let's use one of these as a ad break.
This advertisement is a non-paid advertisement, but it's still here. Wah, 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 wah. You ever been to Wawa? Have you seen the Golden Goose? Do you like to buy those beautiful 6-inch subs, which you can sometimes turn into 10, but they say it's 12? Are you okay with getting a little bit of butter when you ask for extra? Come on down to Wawa Golden Goose Hubs. Because we don't just sell subs, we sell hubs. You get your hub caps, your hubs at a music festival, your hubs for that little Huffy bike that you bought when you were 7. Yeah. Come on down to Wawa Hubs and get your hub on. Yay!
Thanks for listening to that one. Hope you still stay with me after that. I know that was a little crazy, but it was a fun little gig. Maybe one day I'll read some real ads and they'll allow me to buy a nice desk and keep creating content for all the nice people who decide to listen to me today. Oh, I guess I should do one of those songs for real that I talked about closing the show out with. So once again, everyone, thank you for listening. I'm gonna get better with this thing. It's moving on me a little bit. Gonna get better at recording future episodes so we know where they're going, how they're looking. I hope this sounds good, because if not, then I'll have to record it again. But that's the beauty of it. I've had some ups and downs already with this, wanting to just scream because I can't figure out why one chord isn't working and another one is. But that's the beauty of the tech monster. Things can pop up that you don't have a handle on, and that's a-okay. And I'll leave you with this one. Usually when things have gone this far, people tend to disappear. What do you think that's from? Let me know. Peace.